Large of the ravers around town.
Yeah, I see that. Feels good around here.
Craig David,
All my ladies,
Big Nasty,
yeah, it's about to go down.
ladies,
It's that garage sound.
This is for my raver,
ravers,
getting faded, ooh. This is for my raver, I know you waited.
Lenin's death in 1924 meant there was nobody to lead Russia. There were many candidates who thought they were the best for the job. However, there would not be any leadership elections because Russia was a communist party. The main candidates were Kamenev, Zinoviev, Trotsky and Stalin. Stalin and Trotsky were the main contenders for the job. The struggle between these two was long and hard, and it was not until 1929 that Stalin made himself completely secure as the supreme leader of the USSR. Stalin was a clever politician. He took on many important jobs in the party, the most important being General Secretary. It was not only this, though, which gained him leadership. He also had luck on his side. In 1923, Trotsky fell ill with a malaria-like infection, just when Lenin was dying and Trotsky needed to be at his most active. Stalin also played a trick on Trotsky. He tricked him into not attending Lenin's funeral, in which Stalin was the chief mourner. This reflected very well on Stalin, as it seemed that he was Lenin's closest friend. Another way he did this was for a propaganda photo. In the photo, it seems that Lenin and Stalin are very good mates as they are sitting on a bench together. However, it is now suspected that this photo is in fact a fake. Stalin was also ruthless in picking off his rivals one by one. For example, he took Bukharin's side in the debate on the NEP in order to help get rid of Trotsky. Once he got rid of Trotsky, however, he opposed Bukharin using exactly the same arguments as Trotsky has used before. Stalin's policies were also favoured over those of Trotsky's. Stalin proposed that in the future the parties should try to establish socialism within one country, rather than try to spread revolution worldwide.
Stalin was a paranoid character. This meant that soon after his reign began, so did the purges. The first main event of the purge was in 1934. Kirov, the leader of the Leningrad Communist Party, was murdered. Stalin used this as an excuse to remove his opponents from the Communist Party. In massive show trials, leading communists such as Kamenev, Bukharin and Zinoviev confessed to being traitors to the state. Even Trotsky, who had been exiled in Mexico, was murdered by Stalin's agents. However, it was not only just leading communist members that were executed. It is estimated that around 500,000 party members were arrested on charges of anti-Soviet activities. These men were either executed or sent to labour camps, also known as gulags. The purges were extended to all walks of life. Teachers, miners and other workers all disappeared. These arrests were carried out by the NKVD, which would torture their victims into confessing for anything. Even the army was purged. 25,000 officers were removed, as well as the Supreme Commander of the Red Army, Marshal Tuchevsky. Upon the invasion of the German army, this proved nearly devastating. When Germany invaded the USSR in 1941, one of the key problems was a lack of good quality, experienced officers. Not only did Stalin control the country through terror, he also introduced the cult of Stalin. The people of the USSR were bombarded with propaganda. He featured on statues throughout the entire country. All media which did not express a pro-Stalin rhetoric was censored.
Haha! Man trying to say he's better than me. Tell Trotsky shut up. Mention Trotsky's name in the streets. Oi Russians, shut up. How can he be better than me? Shut up. Best in the scene. Tell my man shut up. Couple man call me an outsider. Sitting next to Lenin, I'm an outsider. If that makes me an outsider, that fool Trotsky, outsider. Not at Lenin's funeral, outsider. Big man like me with a stash. In charge of the USSR in a flash. Oh, he comes everywhere I go. I've got plenty of enemies though. Walk in the club with the NKV. Party's done, everybody go home. Apart from Trotsky, you can stay. I'm not done with you, you'll pay. Tell a man I come shirt to the chill. There's no champagne, we just purge. Yeah, I'm the best, better than Trotsky. I've got police running around like Bolty. I make speeches, them man copy. They catch feelings, I catch bodies. They like me, we hate Trotsky. Moving up in the Communist Party. I've got power, General Secretary. I get purgy, they get worried. I'm from Georgia, hear me shout. Most of the real bad boys live in the south. If you wanna challenge me something I'm about, I'm not a tyrant, I'm just about. Couple man called me an outsider. Sitting next to Lenin, I'm an outsider. If that makes me an outsider, that fool Trotsky, outsider. Not at Lenin's funeral, outsider. Big man like me with a stash, in charge of the USSR in a flash. Hey!
Theme song, my leather black jeans on, my by any means on, part and I'm getting my scream on, into the kingdom, but watch it you bring home. You see a black man with a white woman at the top floor, they gon' come to kill King Kong. Middle America packed in, can't see me in my black skin. Number one question they asking, fuck every question you asking. If I don't get ran at by Catholics, it comes to conservative Baptists, claiming I'm overreacting like the black kids in Chirac, bitch. 4 in the morning and I'm zoning, they say I'm possessed. It's the omen, I keep it 300 like the Romans, 300 bitches. We're the Trojans, baby, we living in the moment. I've been a menace for the longest, but I ain't finished. I'm devoted, and you know it, and you know it. So follow me up, cause this shit about to go. I'm doing 500, I'm out of control, but there's nowhere to go, and there's no way to slow. If I knew what I knew in the past, I would've been blacked out on your ass. 4 in the morning, and I'm zoning, they say I'm possessed. It's an omen, I keep it 300 like the Romans, 300 bitches. We're the Trojans, baby, we living in the moment. I've been a menace for the longest, but I ain't finished. I'm devoted, and you know it, and you know it. Stop all that coon shit, early morning cartoon shit. This is that goon shit, fuck up your whole afternoon shit. I'm aware I'm a wolf, soon as the moon hit. I'm aware I'm a king, back out the tomb, bitch. Black out the room, bitch. Stop all that coon shit. These niggas ain't doing shit. Them niggas ain't doing shit. Come on, homie, what happened? You niggas ain't breathing, you gasping. These niggas ain't ready for action. Ready for action. 4 in the morning, and I'm zoning, I think I'm possessed. It's an omen, I keep it 300 like the Romans, 300 bitches. We're the Trojans, baby, we living in the moment. I've been a menace for the longest, but I ain't finished. I'm devoted, and you know it, and you know it. So follow me up, cause this shit about to go. I'm doing 500, I'm out of control, but there's nowhere to go, and there's no way to slow. If I knew what I knew in the past, I would've been blacked out on your ass. God.